Administrative Class 1. Part 2. Effective team building incorporates an awareness of team objectives. Teams must work to develop goals, roles and procedures. As a result, team building is usually associated with increasing task accomplishment, goal meeting, and achievement of results within teams. A. Choosing identification of your workforce. No matter the industry, building a reliable, qualified and dedicated team is the foundation to any company's success and growth. In many organizations, this sentiment is especially pertinent considering how many moving, collaborative parts are involved in a standard project's completion. While most business leaders and business owners understand that hiring the right people is crucial, it's well known that there is currently a tight candidate market in the country. This comes at a time when many firms expect business growth. To adequately reap the benefits of this projected growth, businesses will need to find a way to fill important positions and overcome the labor scarcity. Here's some advice on how to do that successfully. Clearly define what the right hire looks like. There are obvious experiential and educational qualifications that hiring managers should look for when considering candidates, but selecting the right person also means looking at additional, equally important factors. It's up to each individual coordinator, executive to decide what their ideal candidate looks like. Ideally, they will assess if a candidate has the proper credentials, but they'll also look at whether that person blends well with their company culture, plans to stick around long-term and has solid references and a clean background check. It's important that those in charge of hiring paint a clear picture of who would best serve team morale and the company as a whole, as success resides in specificity. 6 ways to identify and hire the right employees. It's clear that practicing patience when searching for the right hire will garner significantly more ROI than rushing to bring someone in will. While it's easier said than done, there are ways to find qualified candidates even with a labor shortage. Here are some tips to get started. 1. Make a clear, specific job description when advertising the position. If the description is vague, candidates may be confused on whether they are qualified, preventing them from applying. From what software platforms candidates should be familiar with to what benefits, perks are offered, the listing should be highly detailed and adequately describe the position. 2. Companies need to optimize for user engagement with their websites, making it easy for candidates to apply for jobs and research information. An ideal website should also highlight the business company culture and unique personality so job seekers can decide if they'd want to consider working there. Just as employers screen for compatibility with a potential hire, job seekers do the exact same thing when seeking employment, especially when they have a skill that is in high demand. 3. Assess for culture fit along with qualifications. An employee who fits in well with a company has a much higher chance of sticking around long-term and contributing to higher team morale. 4. Choose executive recruiters who specialize in your business. If an executive chooses to use hiring professionals, it can free up their time and allow those who are well-versed in the art of recruiting, interviewing and hiring to take the reins. It's always best for them to choose a firm that specializes in the required field, as specialty recruiters will know the industry well and may already have a pool of qualified candidates on hand. This will significantly speed up the hiring process. 5. Offer training programs and apprenticeships to younger workers. If millennials aren't coming to the industry, then executives have to find creative ways to get them in the door. Programs aimed at young workers who are in the stages of choosing their careers may help alleviate the stress of the growing skills gap. 6. Jump on a good opportunity. If a candidate seems like they check off all of the boxes needed to be a standout employee, don't wait to make an offer. The industry is in short supply of qualified workers, and if they are a good fit for one company, it's safe to assume other companies will make them offers as well. The right hire is someone who has the skills for the job, the personality to help add enthusiasm to their workplace and the desire to stick around long-term and grow with their company. In an industry that's projected to keep expanding, the labor shortage is an obstacle all business owners must face head-on. Being specific about what they want in a new hire coupled with demonstrating the patience and creativity needed to attract and recruit the right employees will help fill the important positions they need to succeed. B. Team leadership involves the ability to build cohesive and productive work and project teams in order to achieve the required outputs, either as a work unit or as a component within the organization. Broadly speaking, team leadership involves aligning a group of people towards a common goal and ensuring they have all the support they need to achieve it. But that's a very broad definition. Depending on the model in question, the team leadership role may be carried out by a team or an individual. It also covers a diverse skill set that includes morale building, training, logistics, strategic thinking, creativity, flexibility, project planning and strong communication skills to name just a few.